Good evening and welcome to Highlanders basketball. I am Kevin Scott. Joined alongside me is my partner in crime, Jeff Argenziano. How you doing tonight, Jeff?
How you doing, Kevin?
I'm doing well. Tonight, the Somerville Highlanders are hosting Winchester for their senior night game. And what do you got to say about the game, Jeff?
Well, tonight, Kevin's a very special night for the Highlanders. You have family members here that normally don't make it to games. Extended family, cousins, grandparents. They're all coming here to support the seniors of this program. Carlos Alphonse, Justin Berry, you have
Matt
Palmer, and Matt McCune. Yeah. Special for his father, who was a coach. Malden Catholic doesn't get a chance to see all his games, so he's here in the crowd. Very special that the game fell on a night where Malden Catholic wasn't playing. So it's a special night for these players to come together, celebrate, but it's also a huge night for the team itself because you got to get this win. You get this win tonight, you're tied with Andover into a possible coin flip. With that coin flip, win or away, coin flip, yes or no, heads or tails, that's where it comes down to getting a home game. If you don't win that game today, definitely no chance for a home game. A lot of teams are barreled up between 7 or 8 wins, and that's a situation that went on the other night when Somerville lost in Peabody on the 2 nights ago on Monday. They fell 54-49 at Peabody, so that's where that game really hurt. You beat Peabody here, you played a back-to-back game, but then you look at teams that have pride. That's what's going to happen tonight with Winchester.
It's interesting to see. What league is Winchester in?
They're in the Middlesex League, so they only have 8 wins, so they don't have 10. Tonight you're playing for the seniors on their team, and you're playing for pride. And you're playing the juniors and sophomores are playing for position to show that their coach what they can do as far as being a part of next year's program. Because hey, we had a very strong program last year. The people remember last year when Somerville played home and away against Winchester, lost both games, one at the buzzer on a tip in by Grassi. Grassi, very incredible player, averaged close to 30 points a game. We'll talk about some of his amazing stats later on. But that's the situation. You don't have that power anymore. It's a completely different team. Winchester played here in the Hoop Fest early in the year. Somerville could have played them twice, didn't get a chance. But what you're looking at now is a chance for Somerville to secure that win, secure your home advantage, possible getting a home game for the first time in a long time. And this is a chance for Somerville to, basically, this is what you have in front of you. You win, you get a home game. You lose, you don't. So we're going to go to Nicole Veely right now to introduce the situation for the senior ceremony, and then Mark Antelli will take over the mic. We'll have a nice celebration. We'll let you listen to that live. We won't talk over it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Somerville High School in the Eugene Brune Fieldhouse. Tonight, your Somerville Highlanders will face the Winchester Sachems in a non-league matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is senior night, and we would like to recognize the members of the class of 2016. At this time, I would like to call up Coach Mark Antonelli to do our presentation.
See Coach Anto just getting everybody ready with their flowers for their family. Also for the cheerleaders, they'll be recognized as well.
Yep.
And here comes Mark.
I apologize for my tardiness. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the administration and staff at Somerville High School, I'd like to thank this year's senior cheerleaders and basketball players for their contributions to the SHS community, not only as athletes, but as fine young men and women. Thank you, seniors. We'd like to also take a moment to recognize Winchester seniors. Winchester seniors, if you can just kind of raise your hands. These guys are playing their last high school basketball game. We want to recognize these guys on great careers. We're going to start with our cheerleaders. Try and move as quickly as possible. Our first cheerleader is represented by her grandmother Joanne, mother Tracy, father Antoine, brothers Antoine, Aaron, sister Desia. It's Olivia Baker. Our next cheerleader is represented by her mother Kathy, dad Charlie, sister Caroline, Katie Breen. Our next cheerleader is represented by her mother, Sabrina, dad, Donnie, brother, Michael, nephew, Jalen, Ali Caprino. Our next cheerleader, represented by her mother, Stephanie, brother, Brandon, nephew, Julius, niece, Jayla, Caitlin Gendro. Our next cheerleader, represented by her mother, Suzanne, Larissa Resende. And our next cheerleader, represented by her dad, Peter, sister, Samantha, stepmom, Danielle, Alexis Ripley. Moving on to the senior basketball players. This senior is a 4-year member of the basketball program, 2-year varsity player. Here with him tonight is his dad, Seamus, his mom, Ruth, brother, Killian. Please give a big hand to number 15, Donovan Palmer. Our next senior is a 4-year member of the basketball program, 3-year varsity player. Here with him tonight is his dad, Scott. Please give a big hand to captain number 33, Justin Berry. This senior is a first-year member of the SHS basketball program. He's a 3-year varsity player. Here with him tonight are his dad, Jim, mother Sharon, brother Jimmy, grandfather Jim, grandmother Louise, number 20, Matt McCune.
No, I know.
Is he good? Let me see. Mama Cow.
No, I know. Right.
What are they? Oh.
Our next senior is a 3-year member of the SHS basketball program. He's a 2-year varsity player. Here with him tonight are his brother Kelly, cousin Gio, captain number 12, Carlos Alphonse. This is only my 8th senior night. I should be good at this by 18. We forgot a few people. Giving flowers to our special ladies that help us out at all our home games and throughout the year. Chris David's going to present flowers to our trainer, Michelle Kelly. Shaq Joseph's going to present flowers to Miss Sharon Watt. John Carlton's going to present flowers to Miss Beth O'Connor. Lucas St. Jean's going to present flowers to our wonderful cheerleading coach, Ms. Tiffany Ladano. And last but not least, our athletic program wouldn't be anything without her. Douglas Perez is going to present flowers to Ms. Nicole Bailey. I'd like to just say thank you to all the families for all their support throughout the years, and once again, congratulations to the class of 2016. Thank you.
And Coach Antelli has one other special message to his children, Ryan, Regan, and Kyle. He says, hey guys, enjoy the game.
Enjoy the game.
And watch Daddy coach to his 12th victory. That's for the three of you out there.
And there's Nicole trying to hook up the system so we can get the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, Somerville leads the way in ensuring sporting events are safe and enthusiastic. Give honor and respect to student athletes, coaches, officials, families, and fans by appreciating outstanding plays by all teams and athletes, supporting decisions by coaches and officials, showing your role model on the court and in the stands, using only positive language and gestures, removing your hat and remain standing for the entire national anthem, and entering and exiting the area safely. Not doing your part to assure Somerville athletic events are safe and positive may result in being told to leave or being banned from local sporting events. And now the starting lineups for the Sachems. Starting at guard is senior number 12, Zach Blad. Starting at guard, a sophomore number 14, Liam Fitzpatrick. Starting at forward, a sophomore number 23, Mario Di Benedetto. Starting at forward, a senior number 25, Tim Murray. And starting at guard, a junior number 32, Brennan Clark. The Sachems are coached by Mr. John Fleming. And now for your Somerville Highlanders. Starting at guard, a sophomore number 1, Lucas St. Jean. Starting at guard, a junior number 4, Christopher David. Starting at forward, a senior number 15, Donovan Palmer. Starting at guard, a senior number 20, Matthew McCune. And starting at forward, a senior number 12, Carlos Alphonse. The Highlanders coached by Mr. Mark Antonelli. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
is your national anthem, Jeff? Let's get the starting lineups for both teams, please.
For Winchester, Fitzpatrick, Blad, Benedetto, Murray, and Clark. For Somerville, Lucas, Chris David, Carls, Matt McCune, and starting as a senior, Donovan Palmer in the place of Shaq Joseph. As we mentioned, under 500 is Winchester. They will not be in the tournament. 11-8 or 10. Didn't get 10 wins. 8-11 last year. They were 12-8 regular season. Lost to Belmont first round, 76-70. In that game, Grassy, as we mentioned earlier, Grassy had 36 points, 16 rebounds. And Vlad, your starting guard, had 23 points. Your officials tonight, Michael Manetta, and your umpire is Brian Devine. Manetta is about to administer the tap.
And here we go.
Carls will show off his vertical leap.
Ball is up, and the Highlanders win the tap. Chris David with the ball.
This is the first game, first home game, but second game that Chris David has been back from his injury. So Somerville at 100% as you could possibly get with your two members of the front court, Craig and Justin Berry. Craig, you'll see them on the bench. Actually, Sharma is not in uniform either tonight. So 3 injured players,
a whole bunch of injured players, right? I mean, it happens every season late in the season, but
yeah, not this bad. This is crucial to. You lose your starting center, you lose 20 points a game with Craig.
Exactly.
And about 8 points and 8 rebounds from Justin Berry. Passing around the perimeter.
Skip past to Maddie. Whoa, that was the first time I've ever seen his shot look like that.
Yeah,
Perfect rotation.
Actually
He
beautiful.
didn't go left to right. What's going on?
I hope we can see that more often as Carls is right up on
Travel.
Liam.
No ball. Good D though.
Travel again.
Double dribble.
Please.
Thank you.
Turnover on number 32, Brennan Clark. People will remember these guys last year. Again, played here twice. The game in Winchester here was on a Saturday. Grassy had about 29 points, and then at Winchester, Grassy tipped the ball in at the buzzer in overtime, costing Somerville a victory.
Nice reversal. Nice pass to Maddie for 2.
First 2 points of the game. McCune, as a senior, comes over from Malden Catholic. His father, Jimmy, who was in the senior ceremony, head coach of Malden Catholic. They are in the tournament as well.
Ooh, nice move. Can't finish, though.
Offensive board over the back, no call.
But going back 2 plays ago, that was a great pass by Lucas, the no-look pass. Nice little in and out. Gets away with a carry. But Chris from way downtown, nope. Rebounded by Winchester.
Glad with the board. Glad's your other big scorer, had 23 points last year in the loss to Belmont in the tournament.
No fouls.
Straight up in the paint, number 32, Clark. They're pressuring you the entire 2-2-1, the entire half so far. You trap on the sideline. Look at Palmer.
Oh, can't get the ball stripped. He's on the floor, kicks it out to Chris. Chris finds Lucas, back to Chris. Chris thinks about it, brings it into the paint. Off the glass, can't finish. Rebounded by Winchester again, Jeff.
Benedetto, that's 4 rebounds so far early on from Winchester. A lot of size by Fitzpatrick.
Way downtown. Quick outlets to Lucas.
Out of bounds. Turnover. We'll give that to Chris. Turnover.
Coach Antonelli is like, make sure he's looking first before you pass the ball. Don't just pass to an area. Coach trains to call that telegraphing the pass, Jeff.
Well, you know, that's exactly what he did.
Don't telegraph the pass. I used to hear that all the time at Mangon. Anyways, back to the Highlanders basketball. Great defense by Maddie.
Big 3-point shooter is Fitzpatrick. Up fake.
Well, Maddie fell.
Oh. Great. That's just an incredible play by number 12, Blad, who drew the contact, knew that McCune was right behind him and stopped on a dime.
He's not going to get the free throws. The ball's going to be underneath the basket.
Yep, first foul on Winchester. Still no PA announcer. Should be a foul on Carls.
It's a loose ball.
Made huge contact with him, though. Lucas with the board.
Lucas with the rebound. He's looking to push it. Bring it into the lane. That's going to be a charge going the other way.
Charge on Lucas, second team foul. And you could hear right there, Kevin, Chris David showing his leadership as a 1, saying middle the whole time. He was saying middle, so Lucas didn't hear him, or maybe chose not to hear him. Wanted to go all the way in for the basket, gets caught up.
I don't understand what he was trying to do because there's 2 defenders right in front of him.
Chris David was calling for the ball. He said middle. He said it twice, right by us.
Nice reversal by Winchester for the press break.
For 3.
They haven't had one good-looking 3-point shot taken.
No,
in this
they've been
game.
flat.
Maddie was getting. That is a silly call. I totally agree.
32.
Maddie created the contact on that play.
Foul is on Clark, his first, team's first. For those of you who remember the girls' coach a couple years ago, John DePasquale, who coached here in the 2012 year, he is the girls' coach now for Winchester.
Carls crosses over.
Travel.
And there's your makeup call, Jeff. Oh, no, they're going to call a foul.
No, jump ball.
Is that what they just called?
Yeah. Possession to Winchester.
Technically, it's, yeah.
As I mentioned earlier, these guys played in the Hoop Fest. First time out, I'll talk about what they accomplished in the Hoop Fest here, the first annual side of the boys. I'll also talk about that backboard later on, Kevin, and tell you the story of that. In the paint.
Oh, it's a big boy.
3 seconds.
Thank you. I was going to say, you can only switch your pivot for 2 minutes.
Turnover on number 23, DiBenedetto. Should have been 3 seconds. Varsity in the house. Going over there, hugging Sal Mendoza, 2 former buddies there from Framingham State. Varsity now the head coach of Methuen. They have 12 wins, Kevin.
Number 14 for Winchester, Liam Fitzpatrick's a big boy. He's a sophomore, too. Nice pass to Palmer. Can't finish off the glass.
Rebound at 25. Murray.
It's a sloppy start of this game, Jeff. Oh, Lucas gets the steal. Nice
2
job.
points for Lucas. Fitzpatrick's a quarterback on their team. Last year, he had 28 3-pointers as a freshman. Your regular starter's about to check in with Shaq and Gio.
Ooh.
Foul will be on Carls. Also another sub coming in. Is this Blad coming? No, this is 32. Brennan Clark coming back in. Get off the court. So this is now your regular starting 5 with Gio and Shaq as your center. Shaq was putting up some amazing numbers.
So hopefully we'll just see some continuity in the offense for the Highlanders. Maddie with the big rebound.
McCune coming through with the boards, 2 already.
Maddie looking to push it. Lucas with the ball.
Tipped out of bounds, same way. Again, Chris Davis calling for the ball.
He was calling for the ball. But now on that particular play, no one actually stepped up on Lucas. So that's when you keep the ball and just go to the lane.
Got some flashes going
Right.
on.
Chris thinks about it. Skip pass to Maddie. Maddie from way downtown. There's that rotation that I'm used to seeing.
Lets it bounce out of bounds. Possession to Winchester. Look on the baseline by there. If you pan to the left, you'll see Mendoza with Varsity, the former Medford coach, right there in the corner of your screen. And he is now the Methuen head coach, who just came away with a big victory. That's Matty Collins right there with the hat, too, former GBL All-Star. Down the middle.
Ooh.
Fitzpatrick with his first 2 points of the game.
This kid's good.
As I mentioned, last year, 28 3-pointers. He's a quarterback.
Well, Liam?
Liam, yeah, he's a quarterback, too. But last year's a freshman at 28 threes.
Kid's going to be tough. Sure you're going to hear about him.
32, Brendan Clark. That's 2 now.
Highlanders down by 2 with 3:16 to go. Maddie inbounding the ball. Coach Antonelli calling out Holy Cross. Chris Davis with the ball.
High post screens across.
Lucas goes by his defender, gets hacked, no call. They're saying you got stripped.
Steal. 25 all the way for 2. 25, Tim Murray now has 4. Credit him with the steal as well.
Gio thinks about it, pulls it out to Chris. Chris goes foul line extended, down low, can't finish with the rebound. Shaq with the put back for 2.
Offensive board, Shaq Joseph, who's had who had 2 consecutive 20-point games at the tournament at Acton-Boxborough. Travel, no call, blocked by Chris David.
Something.
Give the board to Shaq.
Chris finds Lucas. Oh,
Lucas
nice
finishes
pass.
strong. 4 points now for Lucas as we have a back and forth game. 24 into the game as well. Lampert, I believe Lampert's a senior, right? Yeah. So they're bringing their seniors in. Lose the ball.
Back rims it. Oh, rebounded by Winchester.
Board by Lampert.
Oh, nice looking shot there by number 31, Tyler Alba.
3-pointer by Alba. Not to be confused with Jessica Alba. 2 players collide for Winchester. Just came in the game. Brathwaite, seniors.
Lucas from way downtown. Oh, in and out.
Another board by Murray. Howard slips through. Brathwaite with the offensive board. Count it.
It's a sloppy game there, Jeff.
Coach Antle might need a timeout.
I know, the starters aren't really doing anything. We got your full squad now.
Yeah, we got big seniors coming in for Winchester, showing their strength. Brathwaite down the middle.
Goes into the lane. Shaq gets hacked, and he's going to go to the line.
One thing you don't want to do, any team, which you will find out, is not send Shaq to the line, who's shooting about 95%. Foul will be on number 24, Lampert, his first, team's third. So seniors for these guys: Burbine, Blad, Brathwaite, who's in the game, Lampert, who's in the game, Murray, who's just been dominating the action, Miller, 33. I don't believe in jinxes.
Yeah, you do. You don't say that. That's the cardinal rule of sports commentating.
You know what Antonelli said? I had to stay on Monday here for the girls' senior day to get us some extra video for their highlight video. So I didn't go to the road game.
Attaboy, Jeff.
Antonelli said,
attaboy.
You jinxed us in the road game, the Peabody.
You don't do that. For the home team, I mean, for the
what is this?
For the away team, sure, why not? Anyways.
23 to Benedetto handling the ball.
Oh, Gio with the steal. Nice move by Gio for 2.
All the way for 2, and that's teams. We got another player colliding. We got a lot of collisions here today, Kevin. Jeez, what's going on here today?
Everyone's in front of us, okay? Good D by the Highlanders. 10 seconds on the shot clock. A step back 3.
Oh, he almost had it.
5 seconds.
Fitzpatrick.
Good D. Liam almost steps out of bounds. 2.
Count it.
Are you
23
serious?
to Benedetto, off balance, falling backwards. But he still kept his form, Kevin. Although he was off balance, he squared to the basket with his body. Steal, turnover, Gio.
I know you could have played it for 1 shot. Now
these guys want it for 1.
Winchester's getting a 2 for 1.
For 3 is Blad. Count it.
That's all bad. That's exactly what you did. Coach Antonelli is livid right now.
Anger in the paint right now is Somerville. Showing no anger is right now Winchester. These guys played in the Hoop Fest. They played in the first round against Burke, losing 59-51 on the 28th of December. Blad had 19 points. Fitzgerald had 12, and Clark had 11. Clark had 11. At that point, they were 3-3. So they went to the consolation game, playing Hampshire Regional in the 3rd place game. They were down by 10 points in the 4th. In that game, Blad had 15 points, 6 steals. Murray had 13 points, 8 rebounds. And combined, Brandon Clark, 11. Fitzpatrick had 11, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 steals. And Benedetto had 7. So they played in the Hoop Fest. They will be back next year, hopefully invited back to the Hoop Fest. So they opened up with Malden, so common opponents for Somerville and Winchester. 66-60 loss on December 11th. They were down by 15 in the 3rd. Liam at 21, Blad at 17. So you know now, those are your scores. We're going into the 2nd quarter. Somerville down by 8 points right now. Coaches galore behind us. They are all scouting. A lot of teams not playing today. Look at that crowd. Andre James there in the middle. Look at him, pointing right to the camera. one of the better football players in the city.
Tired of the whole dabbing thing now. Anyways, Gio with the ball. Lucas, had Gio down low, didn't see it. Nice looking shot there, there you go.
And that's a 2 there as John Carlton comes into the game. And I apologize for throwing an R into his name the whole day. It's Carlton, no Carlton, no R.
Top on D. Good
Comes
D.
around the curl for 3 more. Count it. Glad, 6 points.
Glad he's tough.
3 points shooting offense. Foul, punched in the face. Another foul, tipped away by number 5. Steal all the way for 2. Basket will not count, but it's a foul on Carlton. Right here in front of us, Kevin, attempting to steal. Lucas got an elbow to the face.
Look at it right here.
You'll see it right now.
He's playing his day. Boom.
Great replays provided to you by the best replay technician in this galaxy, Ed McNamara. 2 free throws now.
This is the first time this season that we did like the highlights in between quarters, right?
No, he does that. Yeah, that's a big feature by Ed McNamara. That's his
never
trademark.
noticed. I'm always like
we're
looking
talking.
at the crowd.
You know, we're looking to see who's in the crowd. You know, 21 points now in the first half.
First quarter, right?
Well, first half, second quarter, technically, if you go by rules in that sense, if you want to be absolutely technical. And next time I will talk about that backboard. Converts the free throw is...
He's still stuck on the backboard?
Murray. Well, no, there's a reason behind it now. I'll tell you why.
Oh, okay. Lucas with a skip pass.
Great recovery. That's his football background there. Vertical leap for Carl's Alphonse.
Maddie shoots an air ball, no call.
Rebound to Shaq.
They didn't reset the shot clock, so it's 10 seconds.
Yeah, it didn't hit the rim, did it?
Coach Antonelli needs to yell at Lucas so he knows that.
A nice screen by Carlton. Turnover, Lucas.
That was an unforced error, Jeff.
For 3 more. Count it.
Gotta find this kid.
Antonelli wants another timeout. Now, as we get a shot of that backboard, technically it's over the court low. It should be something that referees should be looking into. However, Kevin, I went over with Arthur, who's the lead custodian of this building. We looked at it, and that's as far as it goes right now. So a work order has been put out in place to get the mechanism repaired because something is forcing it to stop right there. Okay. So because of that issue, that's as far as it can go. And I will keep quiet about it because there's nothing else we can do.
And there you have it.
So looking into these guys in the Middlesex League, they are in the Freedom Division. You have Freedom Division, you have Wakefield, Melrose, Watertown, Stoneham, Burlington, Wilmington. In the Liberty Division, you have Belmont, Arlington, Woburn, Reading, Lexington, and Winchester. These guys are in last place in the Liberty Division. Belmont is ahead, 14-2. Arlington, very tough. We'll talk a little more about their division as time goes on, and then I'll talk about what happened in Peabody as even more time goes on. Coach Antelli now with only 3 timeouts per in this game, but he had to take that one, Kevin. You can't fault him on that one.
Nice press break by the Highlanders, but...
Turnover, Carls.
Oh, the Highlanders got lucky on that play.
Turnover, Carls, and a turnover on Winchester. Wholesale of Winchester girls coming in with Burger King bags, Kevin. Maybe they play for John T. Pasquale. John T. Pasquale, his trademark. John T. Pasquale's trademark is to carry around a 2-gallon of water. Coached Somerville for 1 year, then took a hike. Another turnover.
No, almost. Maddie picks up the loose ball, finds Chris at the top of the key.
I don't think they're in the tournament.
Carl's bounce.
Oh, beautiful bounce pass.
Oh,
basket counts and
foul. Are they
going
to call that? Wow, they are going to call that. And
continuation should not be counted, but hey.
I mean, he traveled. He got bumped, traveled. Watch the play.
Exactly.
I mean, they ran it.
Could have been called for 3 seconds driving to the basket. Yeah. No foul was there. Please. Foul's on number 5, Preston Burbine.
For 3 seconds.
Let's see if he gets any rotation from the line today. There you go. Side spin, though.
Shaq with a big rebound. Put back for 2. There you go.
Offensive board by Shaq. That's now 3-4 total. Trap! Kevin saves the monitor.
I saved the monitor. Highlanders are down by 9 now.
Why don't we
Watch
put
my skills. There you go.
Yeah,
Boom.
let's put Lucas on the volleyball team. For 3 more.
That's a brick. Big
Push in
brick.
the back.
Lucas. Oh, can't get the rebound.
That should have been a push in the back by 23 to Benedetto, but no call. Tipped out of bound by Lucas. Never had possession, so we won't give him the turnover. Blad will inbound the ball.
So 10. Oh, no, it was a shot, so they reset the shot. Oh, there you go.
Lucas read that. All the way. Grouse in
And,
contact.
oh!
Should have been called an offensive foul, though.
Oh.
Tim Murray. He completely leaned
No, he
into
did.
him.
Are you saying you would call that an offensive foul, but you wouldn't call? Stop it, Jeff.
Lucas going, okay, let's see that.
Let's see.
Let's see Lucas initiate all contact. Player is on the ground, and Lucas flew right into him.
No, he jumped.
No.
It's definitely not a charge.
Count that.
All right, the Highlanders are trying to make a run here, Jeff. And no.
Big board by Blad.
Oh, good D.
Up fake.
Free!
Anto wants a foul. Down the middle. Almost stripped. Gets his own offensive board somehow.
Oh, big block by Chris. Wow, if he had hit that, I was going home. Chris with the ball. Double pump for 2.
Chris David drives hard.
Why would you leave him open?
Fouled. Rebounded to Benedetto. That's 3 offensive rebounds and 2 sets all the way is Liam.
This kid's tough.
Comes right off the curl, just running in a circle constantly, Kevin.
Come
Turnover,
on.
Chris
Start
David.
telegraphing the passes, guys.
For 3. Another offensive board. And it's the Benedetto gets knocked on his tail.
And that puts Winchester back up by 10 points, Jeff.
Who hit that?
I think it was number 5. Or, I don't know.
I'll double check that halftime. Henry coming in for some reinforcements. Up fake.
There you go. What's he change?
Another timeout?
Coach Antonelli calls a timeout, really?
Did he? No, that's got to be Winchester. Anto wouldn't call a third. Seriously?
I think he did call a timeout.
All right, we'll double check. As we look at the crowd right now, Kevin, you see all the parents that just came down for the ceremony. Actually, that's a lot of Winchester folks as we go over our shoulder. There's the girls' team. There you see Kiara right there as we go over his shoulder. That's Coach Dave Fazio from Andover. What are they doing here? And you see Andre James singing along with the whole football team. That's Tamika Michelle right there with the hat is Kiara. And then you see the rest of the football team as we pan left. Andre just having fun with the camera. There's Brooke Mativier up there. Another girls program. They unfortunately won in 19, Kevin, so they got a lot of work to do. So Andover coaching staff here. That was Dave Fazio with the hat on. So we go to Grassy, Kevin. Actually, I'll talk about him. We don't have enough time to talk about what Grassy has done. So Somerville went to Peabody, lost 54-49. That dropped to 11-8.
Yep.
Lucas had 19, Maddie with 10. Chris 6, Carl 6, Shaq 4, Henry 4, 7 for 16 from the line. Coach Antonelli right now is 21 games over 500 for his career in Somerville, 94 and 73. Estrella had 21 and Azari had 5. So Somerville not expecting that loss. That really hurts them. Coach Antonelli arguing with the official right here about something, Divine. Inbound 34. You're a very small kid. 34 is a freshman. He looks it too.
Yeah.
Well, anybody's
Oh,
going
nice
there.
giving
Freshman
go.
next to Liam. Call, no one.
Oh my God! Did you see that?
Carl's with the missed board, miss offensive board. Foul.
Yo, hold on. Did you see that?
No, I was writing down the offensive board.
I don't know where he got those hops from, but I hope to God we have that on replay. Because
Crowd
watch
can't
this,
believe
Jeff.
it.
Watch. He comes out of nowhere. Watch this. Come on. Boom.
Carl's with the block.
The free throws are killing us.
Well, we give Carl's one block there. Crowd needs to calm down now as McHugh gets to the free throw line.
If you saw it live, Jeff.
Well, I know. I was writing down the offensive
justice.
boards, and the Winchester fans were arguing for wanting a foul. They wanted Murray to get a foul.
Highlanders are down by 7 with just
More
under
Winchester
4 minutes to
people
go.
coming in here. More players. Looks like lacrosse players with their shirts on. They want the trap here, but McCarron is handling the ball very well. Liam says, I'll take it on my own. Screen by Blad.
Good D. Under 10 seconds. Nice help by...
Shot clock violation.
Great defense by the Highlanders. There you go. I mean...
John Fleming not happy about that at all. Head coach of Winchester. In the backcourt, still trapping with the 2-2-1. Forcing you to the sidelines.
Skip past to Matty. Oh, yeah.
He had a wide open Henry.
Matty from way downtown.
2.
Bang. There you
He's
go.
on the line again, so McCune coming through here on senior night. 9 points for McCune.
Skip pass.
5-point lead now.
Oh.
How was that a travel? He was dribbling.
I don't know.
That was one of the worst calls I've ever seen. See if we can get a replay on that one there, McNamara.
I mean, the coach for Winchester didn't complain about it, so.
No, but he was dribbling, unless they called it prior. A late travel. Lucas, his shirt untucked.
Chris goes right down the lane, gets hacked, no foul called.
Over the back
Rebounded
by
by Winchester.
Lampert with the board. Fouls being called out by the entire Winchester crowd behind us. Up fake by Blad.
Oh, nice pass.
And it's Henry collides. Henry collides. Lampert with the board. We got a hold.
Bring
for
it.
3
Matty
more.
from way downtown. Bang.
They're leaving McCune open, and he's making you pay. Wow. Count that 3. We got a huge amount of Winchester fans here cheering for the Sachems, so we're going to have the Somerville fans.
The Somerville fans need to step it up.
Yeah, step it up. We got him right over his shoulder for 3 more.
Oh. Matty gets hacked.
Travel, offensive foul, please. Completely collided. Carls runs over. 1:43 left to go in the half. Loudest crowd, Kevin, so far this year. Gio and Shaq coming in. And the thing is, Kevin, I got him right over my ear.
Yeah, that was, see, he did travel.
Yeah. He was dribbling.
No, you missed it. He did travel before he put the ball on the ground.
Carl's holding his knee on the bench. Heavy collision. Liam. Better not collide with Liam or you'll be in deep trouble.
Hello, he's a lefty.
Blad. Now that could have been called a double dribble.
But Lucas with the steal.
Blad. Lucas with the steal.
Gotta get a stop here, Highlanders. Let's go.
Blad with
bumped
the
me
steal.
out of bounds. There you go.
Turnover 23, De Benedetto, they're falling apart with the pressure. 34-29 is now your lead for Winchester with 1:18 to go. Starting 5, regular 5 is back in.
Coach Antonelli's calling out the plays right now. I couldn't hear what play he was trying to call. The Highlanders are only down by 5, just about a minute to go in the half. Matty with the ball. Knocks it down for 2.
Now I've run out of room for McCune.
1 minute to go. Highlanders are within 3. Highlanders need to stop here, Jeff.
14 points for McCune in the first half.
He's balling, senior night. Trying to fight through the, oh,
Liam.
No way. Oh, don't. There you go, Chris. Move it, move it, move it, move it, move it, move it.
Travel.
Nah, see, on that play, Chris has to keep the ball on that particular play, let the defender come up, then give it to Maddie.
Well, in this situation,
we know Maddie has the hot hand, but let the defender step up to him first.
In that situation, McCune had to step into the paint. He could have dished it off to Shaq, but he heard Chris behind him, and that's what got him to turn around the turnover. So Chris was calling for the ball. Over pursuing is
nice move.
Fake. Foul block will be on Shaq.
Yeah. Coach Antonelli is like, he's already out of bounds.
Yeah, Shaq with the block.
The referee's like, yeah,
turnover on 25 Murray.
Nice play.
Yeah, he had the fake.
He got the fake, and then the ball goes out of bounds off of his foot.
20 seconds to go. One shot.
Just do one shot. Just take your time. Maddie brings. Oh, he gets hacked. No call. Shaq goes up, gets it.
Blocked by 23.
Ball's gonna be out of bounds. Winchester ball. 7.7 seconds to go. Highlanders down by 3 points.
4 offensive boards for Shaq.
Coming into the
Carlton
game.
back in.
John Carlton coming back into the game.
Lucas leaving.
Huge defensive possession right here for the Highlanders.
Glad.
There you go. That's who we wanted to take the shot. Big rebound. And that's the half. Highlanders 31, Winchester 34. You're watching Highlanders basketball on Educational, Channel 15. See you in a few minutes.
And we're back, Kevin, for Somerville. Carlton with 2. Gio with 2. Chris David with 2. Shaq with 4. Lucas with 7, leading the way. Matt McCune with 14 points for a total of 31. Nobody in deep foul trouble for Winchester. 2 for Fitzpatrick, 2 for Brathwaite, 2 for Lampert, 4 for De Benedetto, 8 for Murray, and leading the way Blad with 9 for a total of 34 points. Blad in front of us, inbounding the ball. They get the possession. Possession arrow will now flip to Somerville.
Now, I want to say one thing. Today's Wednesday, February 24th.
That's what they say.
People, if you're at home and you know that there's someone in the crowd, text them right now and let them know that the Winchester fans are outperforming the Highlander fans right now.
Oh,
Tell them,
right. Now they're
listen to that.
Now they're in the Mr. Murph. Now they're in the Mr. Murph seat.
They have no respect whatsoever.
Well, they're cheering for their players, but they're
text
being,
somebody right now that's in the crowd and tell them to step it up.
I mean, they're being rowdy on purpose. And they want to create some noise to help out their players, and Somerville's going to move. Foul on McCune in the back. Blad gets forced, no call.
Maddie with the big rebound. He's getting hacked.
They're letting everything go now.
There you go. Oh, come on,
Patrick
Shaq.
with the steal, Shaq turnover. So now these guys are getting rowdy. We'll have to move, we'll have to put Sal Mendoza over here.
It's a huge game. I mean, if the Highlanders want another home game, they got to win this.
Well, if they lose, they have absolutely no chance. Shot clock.
There you go.
Carl's now with the board.
I mean, we had a tale of 2 quarters. Winchester came out blazing in the first quarters. Highlanders came back.
That was close to being out of bounds. It's funny as Lucas now has his shirt tucked in, but Carl's doesn't.
Let's just throw the ball away.
Now Winchester guys have the ball in their hands.
The Highlanders are not protecting the ball at all in this game.
Lucas going to inbound.
Careless passes in the first half.
Yeah.
And missed free throws. How many missed free throws did they have?
5.
5 missed free throws. It's a 3-point game.
Swings it.
Lucas goes baseline, double pumps, no charge call, no call at all.
Give the steal to De Benedetto. Turnover Lucas.
Ooh, nice move. Nothing though.
I'm just mad I missed that block shot. I had my head down.
Oh, man. I wish we could get another camera angle because
Lad just keeps his dribble. Look kind of like John Stockton-ish.
Carlos came out of nowhere. But, I mean, he was like, his head was almost at the rim. It was, yeah.
Rebound to McCune. McCune just 5 boards for McCune.
Jeez.
Good recovery.
Chris from way downtown. Bricks it. But Shaq with the big rebound. Finds Chris with double pumps. Throws it off the glass
Over
again.
the back. No call. Out of bounds. Same way. Vlad can't believe it.
Sloppy basketball to start the second half, Jeff.
Very sloppy.
I mean, this is how the game
Well,
began.
both teams are having trouble with their hands.
Shaq. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And they're going to call Maddie for riding him.
Well, it should have been called for a previous foul. So McCune, that's 2.
The Highlanders have to start passing to areas. You have to make sure that there's someone open, that there's someone there.
Vlad for 3.
If that goes down, I was going to say.
Huge rebound by
He didn't
Lucas
even-
somehow.
He didn't even square up. All right, 3.
Travel,
Oh,
please. Good Lord. Over the back.
Shaq.
Power rebound by Liam.
He's going to get.
No, foul will be on Carls. So that's Carls' second. So now you got Carls and you got McCune.
Beat them to the spot and make them change direction. Don't just ride them up. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh, wait. You said that's the block from the first set.
That's the block I missed.
Yes.
I don't know.
That still doesn't give it justice.
And for Gio is in. Actually, no. Is that? Yeah, Gio's in.
Oh, nice steal
Lucas.
by
No
Lucas.
foul on Vlad. Lucas for 2. 9 points now for Lucas. Give him the steal. Turnover, Vlad. Vlad looking to the ref for
Not a backward.
1 point screen.
That's got to be.
Foul will be on
Oh!
Jack. Blocking foul. Coaching staff for Somerville.
Serious?
Matty O'Donnell, Joe Lodano, Matt Desmond, Turafont. Coach Antelli wants to travel. Sling for Justin Berry there on your bench. Senior. Foul will be on 21. Shaq Joseph is first.
Yo, Liam was
Team's
out of
third.
control in that play.
Well, that's why he's leaving.
Oh, Chris.
Chris had his
Jigga,
back turned.
look up,
Recovered.
look up.
Shaq attempts to dunk it.
Well, no, he got hacked. That's why he was gonna put it
He
down.
was going to.
No, you can see the play. He definitely was gonna put it down if he didn't get hacked.
He was. Look at him. Timing it perfectly.
Yeah.
Foul
I don't even
beyond the
know.
bench.
I don't know.
I don't even think that was a
I
foul,
don't-
McCarron.
That was a foul.
Shaq 0 for 2 from the line.
Actually, I think Shaq got bailed out on that. I don't think he would have made the dunk. That foul didn't prevent him from dunking it.
No. Liam coming back in after this
And
free
he says,
throw.
well, he's
Tie
smiling.
game now. And they go up by 1.
Yeah, thank you for not jinxing him, Jeff.
Well, give Somerville credit and give Winchester all their turnovers, basically, is what's created their loss of the lead.
Yep. Winchester's playing just as bad as the Highlanders.
Yeah.
Careless passes. Good deal. Oh, look at Lucas. Another steal.
Basically, Lucas just cheating and just plowing into people and not getting called for a foul.
You're going to tell me that wasn't a clean steal?
He plowed right into him.
Are you serious? Listen,
Don't save it on the opponent's basket.
I love you like a brother, man, but
Dish from
you
Vlad
gotta remember, you're
for 3. So let's see a replay on that.
He did not.
It was right in front of us.
You gotta remember, you commentate for Somerville, all right?
If it's a foul, I'm going to call a
No.
foul. Offensive
That's
foul.
a foul. Now, see, that's a foul. I agree, that's a foul. Watch this. Watch this.
Okay, let's see Lucas just collide into him.
Zoop. That's all ball.
I don't know.
That was
Looked
ball
his
first,
shoulder-
and
looked like
maybe a
his
little bit
shoulder-
of body after.
Yeah,
But
well,
this,
here comes Nicole Veely to calm down the Winchester kids next to us who are taking over the Mr. Murph seat. Players in college, Rubens Gurrier, 23-7 is Bunker Hill. They are in the MESCAC final. 87-77 win. They won that title. Mass Bay semifinal 77-75, 2 points. Denius from Cambridge had 19. Elijah had 20. Big games for Rubens, who played for them on your Bunker Hill Community College. Rubens had 15 points on the 5th of December. He had 13 points at Massasoit in a 78-71 win. 3 for 5 for threes. And then other big games on the 6th of February, 97-78. He had 2 threes for 15 points and a huge 107-86 victory on the 7th of February for 12 points. So Rubens, solid 2-year career at Bunker Hill Community College. Then there's Salim, 14-12 is Thomas College there, and they won the quarterfinals against Castleton State, 83-65 win there in the New England Association semifinal against Hudson on the 26th. Coming up this weekend, semifinals against Hudson and the Golden Buck J. Moore. So go see that game, log on and watch it. Fans are talking straight to Lucas and Shaq. So those are your 2 boy Highlander men playing in college for Somerville, or from Somerville.
Great D by Gio.
37-34 lead all of a sudden for Somerville.
That's a shooter there, Maddie. Stay down on him. There you go. There you go, Maddie. Good D.
Travel, turnover.
It's a nice save by Chris to Maddie. Maddie looking to push it. Kicks it to Gio. Down to Lucas, into Shaq by free throw. Little raindrop for 2. Perfectly executed.
8 points now for Shaq.
Still a lot of time in this game, Jeff.
Travel removed his pivot for 3 times. Foul on Shaq. How is that not a foul? Good Lord. Out of bounds.
My God.
Be thankful you have these 2 officials tonight, guys.
Highlanders looking for another defensive stop. 5-point lead for the Highlanders right now. 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Oh, Gio cheated. Liam from way downtown can't finish. The ball is rebounded by...
Collision.
Oh, what's it? Shaq's on the ground. Shaq gets elbowed.
Fighting for the jump ball. And it's saying the 25 who answered back to Antonelli, and he's being pushed back. So you had a coach yelling, Antonelli saying something to number 25.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Murray got pushed back by the officials.
All right, no, so it was a jump ball.
Yeah, jump ball. Again, guys are fighting for the ball.
Look at it. I mean, everyone's on the ground.
Because he fell. Maybe it was like because he fell onto, jumped on top of him.
All right, so now that
yeah, they're all going for the jump ball. You see DiBenedetto, you'll see yells back at Antonelli.
Yeah. Back to live action. Oh, Lucas brings it in, gets hacked. Oh.
Reverse layup. Should be a travel.
That was his own man that tripped him.
As Clark gets the board. Basically, these guys have gone ice cold.
Oh,
Foul
my
will be
God.
on Shaq. His second.
Let's see this replay. I want to see. There might have been a hand down low, but.
Oh, he definitely initiated the contact. Number 23 DiBenedetto.
I just think the referees now are just getting a little trigger happy because of all the excitement that's going on right now.
Yeah, so now they're trying to make up for the calls.
Where was that foul?
I know, that's what I'm saying. They're making up for the calls that they didn't make previous.
Exactly. They're just trying to control it, and there's nothing to control. There's no fouls being made right there.
Good Lord. Still ice cold. Gets his own offensive board somehow.
Yeah. I mean, Chris had him boxed down. The free throw shooter just went over his back.
Now what?
Thank you.
3-second violation. He wasn't in the paint. It's a makeup call.
Was it a makeup call? I don't know.
Just, where do I have the?
Are you okay, Jeff?
No, I can't find something.
Lucas with the ball, crosses over, doesn't have anything. Nice move. Little raindrop, can't finish.
Same team somehow gets fouled, gets knocked to the ground. Up fake, foul will be on Gio. I mean, nobody can complain either side because you're letting so much crap get thrown out here. You got 5 fouls that occurred in the backcourt, and not one call was made. Foul will be on Gio.
Knocks down the first.
First points of the second half.
Oh, can't finish. Gio with the rebound. All right. Let's go, Lucas. 4 seconds, gets it all.
Turnover, Lucas.
Good D by Carls. Rebounded by Shaq. Maddie with the ball now. Looking to push it.
7 boards for Shaq. Double dribble. Turnover. Again, are you putting your players in a position to succeed? And that is not what Carl's specialty is. So get the ball out of his hands, and you have 2 great ball handlers in there with Chris David, Gio and Lucas, and they should be coming to the ball. You should force Lucas to tuck in his shirt. Murray coming to the ball for 3. Glad now with another 3.
I saw that
points.
coming a mile away.
And they're within 1, almost a turnover. Another timeout. So as I went over to halftime, Kevin, we talked about it. Definitely 3 timeouts were called in the first half unless we're both losing it. Somerville's book had 2 timeouts for Somerville and no timeouts for Winchester, which Winchester didn't call a timeout. This Winchester book only had 1 timeout recorded. So at halftime, both books are supposed to agree. Yeah. The home book is the official book. So now Antonelli calls his 3rd timeout, has 2 left, 4 left for them. In the players and calls, Melissa Baptista playing for Tufts University. They're 22-2, 10-0 in the conference. They're in the NESCAC quarterfinals against Colby on Saturday the 27th at 2 p.m. They are in the semifinals. The winner of that game will play Bowdoin and Amherst in the championship game. At Bates on the 30th, she had 25 points, 12 rebounds, 5 for 5 from the free throw line. In the quarterfinals, she had 20 points in 21 minutes and 5 rebounds, 9 for 13 from the field. So Melissa Baptista, in her sophomore year at Tufts University, playing exceptionally in her career so far. They got to the Final Four last year nationally, so that's a great experience for Melissa. One more player, Indira Ivora, whose season is over. I'll talk about that next time out because we know there definitely will be one. 56 seconds to go in the third, a very quick third. Only 4 points scored by Winchester, and it's a 1-point lead. So Somerville's not taking advantage of that at all, Kevin.
All right, Maddie finds Lucas, skip pass to Maddie, doesn't have anything.
Very weak skip pass, too lucky that didn't get picked off.
Gio almost telegraphs back to Lucas.
Against Somerville, what you want to do is basically play a zone.
Yep. Lucas brings it in with a raindrop for 2.
13 points now for Lucas. For 3.
Short.
Brathwaite loses it. Gio with the ball.
Kick ball.
Kick ball. And it was Burbine who thought he had a nice steal for a layup. He was wide open there, but kick ball. reset the shot clock, but there is no shot clock because we're under 30 seconds.
Yeah.
We have 21 seconds to go in the third. Pressure is on, staying with the 2-2-1.
Let's go. Get it over.
Foul on
foul.
Burbine. I don't know what he's thinking. 2 fouls now on Burbine. So 2 on Burbine, 2 on Clark, 2 on Lampert, 2 on Carls, 2 on McCune, and 2 on Shack. 14.6.
Ball's gonna be out of bounds. Carls finds Maddie. There we go. Goes right by him.
Carry.
Shield brings it baseline up to Maddie. Lucas from way downtown. Short.
Burbine with the ball.
Still has plenty of time for Winchester. There's nothing.
Burbine almost hits it.
There you go. After 3, the Highlanders are up by 3 points. That's a great turnaround there for the third quarter, Jeff.
Last player in college is Indira Ivora. There's your highlight package. Indira Ivora, St. Mike's finishes their season 9-17 overall in a win versus Stonehill on the 23rd. Indira had 15 points, 2 threes, 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Completely frustrated Situate's Kelly Martin in that game. Career high 23 points on the 12th of December, 7 for 9 for threes versus Bentley. And at St. A's, another big game, 19 points, 5 for 5 from the free throw line. And then at Stonehill, sweeping Stonehill on the year, 79-73 win, 19 points, 3 threes for the season, averaging 10 points a game, 38% from threes, 30% from the field, 37 from threes. Free throw percentage 78. Got to get that back up to mid-80s. So they're a big hand to Indira and Melissa, 2,000-point scorers. She's ranked 11th in free throws for the conference. So those are your college players. Now we go to the fourth. And only 4 points scored in the third for Winchester. And it wasn't, Kevin, the defense for someone to say it was just cold shooting because they had shots. You won't see Burbine anymore after those mental mistakes he made. Over the back, no call, offensive foul, offensive rebound is Clark.
What was that over the back?
It might have been.
Nice, there you go. That's how you break the press.
Slips through, basket counts for Lucas. Going to the line, 2-5. Foul is on Murray, his second, so now a load of guys with 2 fouls.
Is that the right score?
It should be.
Did
40.
Winchester score in this
Yeah,
quarter?
should be 43-40.
Okay.
Yeah, they just had that offensive putback.
Oh, Shaq, there you go.
Going to the line for 2. 9 boards for Shaq. So 2. 25 now has 3 to Murray. Shaq going to the line for 2, who's currently 2 for 4. In and out. Don't say I jinxed him, Kevin. 7:24.
Let the man make his free throws before you say anything, okay? Just let him.
This isn't a golf. This is the Masters.
And he bricks it.
Another board for 25 to Murray.
Unbelievable. Ooh, nice in and out move.
Liam.
But he doesn't
Liam's
do
gone
anything.
cold, Kevin.
The back door, nothing. Great D.
Double. That should be a carry.
That's not
High
his shot.
arcer.
Nope. There you go. Pick up the ball.
Give the rebound to McCune. 6 rebounds for McCune.
Chris is going to go get the ball and run the offense.
It's amazing how none of the players on Somerville have to tuck in their shirts.
Oh!
Foul will be on Shaq. Antilli doesn't like the call made by Brian Devine.
It's a good call.
Great.
He didn't get a chance to get set. Is it a 1-and-1?
Donovan Palmer, can let's see the screen right there by Shaq.
I don't know. It looked like he got there.
Initiated, they'll say
He didn't
initiated
say
contact.
I'm thinking
He went into him. But if you stay with your arms and get to the screen, he went into him with his forearms and pushed into him. Antonelli, and there's a foul, no call.
Wow.
Foul will be on number 23.
Wow. I don't know what just happened there. Maddie pushed one of the Winchester players.
I mean,
and then they hacked number 12 on the three-point, no
Yeah,
call.
you know, Blad got knocked down on the three.
This.
Watch Blad here. There's a foul, pushed to the ground. Blad gets fouled, knocked to the ground. 2 players get knocked to the ground, and then they call the offensive foul on number 23, De Benedetto.
Talk about home court advantage. Go, 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 go.
Again, you're putting Carls in a position where he shouldn't be dribbling. Circle. Donovan Palmer in the game for the fouls on Shaq.
Lucas almost gets his money taken. Finds Chris, who goes baseline. Oh. Maddie brings it in, loses the ball. Palmer, shoot it. Oh.
Rebound by Liam. Chris David steps out of bounds. What was that? How was that? How is that? No, that's Winchester possession.
Oh, no, I was going to say.
I was going to say, if you give it, please. I know, Kevin, you want to say we're a Somerville broadcast, but we're going to call it fair and fair here, please.
Right.
If you had given that ball to Somerville. Blad for 3.
Oh. Move it.
4 rebounds for Carls. Chris David all the way down the middle. Gets blocked by the
big rebound
backboard.
by
Palmer. That's
He's grabbing the rim.
net. Foul. Offensive two boards by Donovan Palmer.
Wow.
Donovan Palmer is going to go to the line. Foul should be on 23. Is it on 14 and 23? Gio's coming in. Foul will be on Liam. That's his first. A lot of fouls, Kevin, were let go in that possession.
Well, here you go. Donovan Palmer at the line.
Looking to put them up by 5.
Oh, he bricks it. Did you know that Donovan Palmer is ranked 3 in the senior class in academics?
Oh, he's very bright. His brother goes to Lehigh.
Yeah. He's still waiting.
Rory.
He's still waiting to hear back from Stanford,
Rory
Harvard,
Farmer,
and Cornell. So
Rory
good luck,
Farmer's,
Donovan.
starting point guard for Somerville.
Bricks them both.
Rebound to Liam. 3-point lead for Somerville as Liam crosses over.
Nice move. Ugly shot. Big rebound by Carls, but Carls can't pick up the.
Down the middle is Blad. Foul will be on Carls. 3 fouls on Carls. A lot of they're letting you that's what you say, Kevin. If you're going to let all this chippiness go, players falling down, and then hopefully at the end of the game they don't change their style of officiating and get picky down the stretch.
Keep it consistent.
If Winchester loses this game, there's nobody to blame but themselves because it's not the fouls, it's their missed shots.
Yeah.
It's their missed free throws. In the second half,
You can say the same about the Highlanders too.
You've gone 1 for 5 in the second half. Timeout Winchester, correct?
Yep. Timeout Winchester with 5:10 to go in the game. The Highlanders are up by 2 points.
These guys have scored 7 points in the second half. So remember last year, as we mentioned, Matt Grassi currently plays for Hamilton. They're 11 and 13. Their season is over, last place in the NESCAC. Grassi, number 24 in 20 games. He's averaged 9.5 points a game, 48% from field goals, 46% for three-point land. He's had some big games. On the 7th against Colby, he had 23 points. Union College, 21. 17 at Williams, 16 at Wesleyan, 16 at Trinity. And Kevin, the thing about all those games, all losses for Hamilton. So Grassi, a huge scorer. Last year, he was the co-player of the year, MVP for the Middlesex League. Middlesex League has a lot of talent. They will not be in a Division II tournament. In that tournament, one locked in place. Salem, New Mission, Arlington, and Danvers are going to have coin flips most likely. Belmont, Latin Academy. Beverly is playing at Peabody right now. Tewksbury, Wakefield, Woburn, Malden Catholic. Jimmy McCune is here in the crowd. 8 losses for Brighton, Melrose, Lynn Classical, Reading, and Chelsea. Masconomet 10-10. Gloucester at 500. So that's your Division 2 where these guys would have played if they had won 10 games. Somerville inbounds. Lucas crosses over.
Nice.
When Lucas does that,
Ooh, from way downtown. Oh,
Carlton
great.
off the side.
Call the foul, man. Not the
Carl's-
foul, the foul on the putback.
Yeah,
by
Carl's with the offensive board. Awful defense by the Sachems. 32 into the game. Clark dribbling now. Goes straight down. No travel, please.
It's right in front of you. You can call it.
Off the glass, no. Lucas rebound. Yeah. And you can see why, Kevin. They're 8 and 10. A lot of mental mistakes.
That
Travel.
was a travel, definitely. But it's,
Coming out of a timeout, you give 2 straight layups. Down by 6, you
Matty
deserve to
McCune
win.
balling today. He's going to Curry College next year to play some ball.
16 points for Matty.
Good for him.
Ladd through the legs.
Oh,
Ladd dishes in the paint.
oh
Foul.
nice
No
block.
call.
Oh, it's going to be a foul.
It's going to be a foul on Chris David. No, Carl's.
Carl's.
Shaq coming in, no. Coach Chantelli sending him back. That's Carl's 4th foul. Blad, actually no, it's 23. De Benedetto going to the line, who's 1 for 2. That's 5 on Carl's. I had 1 down. I had him for 4, but we'll give it for 5. Carl's is fouled out. So his senior game at home, he's fouled out. Coach Chantelli using every second of the 30. We'll decide who he's going to bring in, using it basically as a timeout, which is Coach Antelli's trademark for doing this. And we'll most likely we'll see Shaq checking into the game, who I have Shaq for 3, 8 boards. No, actually, no, 8 points, 9 boards. And the vocal guys from Winchester leaving to go get a slice. So we'll have some peace and quiet for a couple minutes here. Hand to Carls, who finishes out his home of his career. 2 points, 6 boards. Now we have Shaq coming in. So reset the lineup. John, Shaq, Lucas, Chris, and Gio. Going to the line is De Benedetto for 2.
He knocks down
Actually,
the
no,
first.
it's not De Benedetto. It's Murray. My mistake. So he goes 1. Looking to cut it to 4.
Knocks down the second. Brings it within 5.
Only 9 points in the second half for Winchester, so give Antelli a little credit for his defense.
Finds Gio, who gets a shot block, gets his own rebound. Kick it back out.
Basket counts in a foul. And that's where whoever plays Somerville next, which is going to be Andover, huge problems contending with Shaq.
What do you have for a score?
I have 49. $49-43.
49-43.
Yep. Rebound to Liam. They'll correct it. Gets through somehow to Blad. Blad gets fouled again. No call. Rebound to Shaq.
Shaq almost traveled.
Offensive foul. Please.
Oh!
Ran him over.
How is that possible?
Ran him over.
Oh, there's a difference.
Yelling over to Beth.
I'm surprised that the referees haven't said anything. The fans in the crowd are seeing the scoreboard's wrong.
The book is the official. Steal. Gio all the way.
There you go. Well, they did fix it. Scoreboard's right now.
Well, you got to worry about turning the ball over unless about the scoreboard. This game's over, Kevin.
Just There's still plenty of time, Jeff. There's 3 minutes to go. It's only an 8-point lead. Now, I'll tell you.
3 to Blad.
Right? But I'll tell you what, though. That's the first time he set his feet the entire half. That's why he's been missing all of them.
Timeout to Winchester, 3. 3 timeouts left for Winchester, 2 timeouts for Coach Antonelli. 51-46. So for Division I North, Cambridge is set at 1. Lowell is set at 2. Everett has 1 more game. They're set at 3. This is where it gets interesting. St. John's Prep. Then we have Charlestown, Central, Lynn English, all tied at 7 losses. So that's going to be coin flips. Then we have Bethune with 9 losses, and Somerville and Andover, if this holds up, are going to have 8 losses. So that's where the coin flip's going to happen. It will come down to a home game. Whoever wins the coin flip, 2:58 left to go in this game. 51-46 lead for Somerville. Remember, this year the tournament is at Springfield, 2 different venues. Mass Mutual Center and Springfield College. Teams that are going to go that qualify for the state tournament are going to have a banquet style on Friday. They get hotel rooms, staying over.
Chris, in and out, picks up. There you go. There you go. Take your time. No. Lucas with the ball. There you go. Chris. 10 seconds. Attack. Attack. Lucas. Nice looking little baby jumper for 2. The Highlanders still need to play to win, but you got to play some defense.
Liam.
Hello.
Liam now is 6.
Now that's the thing. Liam got away from that. Ooh, almost. No, that's not over the bat. Let me over the bat. Back court.
Travel.
Take your time. There you go.
Glad up on him.
Oh. There you go. Attack. There you go. Keep playing to win, guys.
2 shots will be going to Lucas, who is 1 for 3 from the line.
Giovanni is coming back into the game. See
Lampert.
Lucas attacking the rim.
Foul on Lampert, that's 3. Gio coming in.
Definitely a foul.
So he gets him to tie in his shoe, but they don't tell him to tuck in his shirt.
These kids today.
Free throws are killing it. The only reason why this game's close, Kevin.
I mean, both teams been missing free throws.
Chris
so.
David leaves.
Oh, he gets his own rebound. Why would you do that?
What's he trying to do?
Why would you do that? You get.
Tries to dribble between 3 people.
You have extra. Pick up. Relax.
Turnover,
Just
Liam.
relax. Calm down. You have an extra possession. Don't shoot the ball. Why would you shoot the ball? Listen.
Glad
I'm
can't
all
believe
about.
it. Glad tapped the ball. He's questioning the call.
I'm all about playing to win. But when you get extra possessions, when it's under 2 minutes, take some time off the clock.
I know.
Jeez.
Vlad's frustrated.
Coach Antonelli just.
How is that not a delay a game on Vlad, what he's doing right now?
Come on, guys. Use your head. 1:40 to go, 53, 48
2 free throws
Highlanders.
for Shaq.
Shaq knocks the first one down.
Winchester needs a timeout because their players are completely frustrated right now. Rebound to 24, Lampert.
6-point lead, 2-possession game. That's your shooter. Get on. Big rebound by Maddie. Oh, my.
Jump ball, possession, Somerville. Can somebody walk over there and turn the lights on, please? Look how dark it is at this end.
Coming back into the game is Chris David for Giovanni.
Look how dark it gets, Kevin. There you go.
Carlton, pick up the ball. Pick up the ball.
Carlton.
Why?
Turnover on
keep dribbling the ball?
Carlton.
Get the ball over half court.
Major turnover.
Yeah.
What was that? Cole Manetta making a very strange call on Lucas.
Exactly. Coach Hazer, he's like, you haven't been making that call all game. Now you want to make the call.
That's what we were talking about 4 minutes ago.
Verbatim, he just said that. But it's true.
Well, we were talking about that 4 minutes ago. We said these guys are letting everything go.
If you're going to let everything go for the first 3 quarters of this game, and
how
then
many possible concussions could have occurred in those collisions, and now you call that?
Unbelievable. All right. Take your time. Chris, time and score, right?
Foul
Patience.
is on 1-2. Blad, that's only his first. Both teams in a double bonus now. Shaq going to the line for 2. Winchester fans are
there you go,
going
Shaq.
toward trying to heckle Shaq at the line. Shaq just smiles it off, Kevin.
Giovanni's back into the game for Chris David.
Until he's ripped off the tie.
Yep, the tie.
And Desmond with no tie. Desmond hasn't worn a
He
tie
ain't
all
worn
year.
a tie all season.
Yeah.
There you go. Get a stop.
Down by 7. Skipping up the court is Blad. Step back, no foul called.
That was
Shaq with another board.
a good defensive play. But the last 30 seconds have been taken literally 5 minutes to play.
Shaq going back to the line.
Well, that's who we wanted at the free throw line.
Double bonus.
He's easily the best free throw shooter of
He
the
is.
season.
No,
Right?
he's the best free throw shooter by far on the team. I mean, besides those 2 misses, he's automatic.
Jeff Argenziano, everybody. You want to send some hate mail about his jinxing? Send it to 93 Highland Avenue. Somerville, Mass. 02143. Shaq Joseph knocks. Oh!
And he misses both.
Yep.
Murray with the board. Liam, power dribble. Somehow gets to the basket. Timeout Winchester.
Unbelievable.
4-point lead for Somerville. Somerville fans are now throwing the scoreboard.
Oh, now they want to start talking.
Yeah, now they want to start cheering. So when you look at your pairings, they're occurring on Friday the 26th at 9:30 in the morning. You'll know north and south who is playing whom. Right now, Somerville is playing most like I don't think there's any way Somerville and Andover could not meet up. What will happen is coin flip if they wind up with the same exact record. If that's the case, the winner of the coin flip gets a home game. That's how it comes down, Kevin.
Well, let's see how it goes.
Resetting your lineups here. 53 seconds left, 53.7 to be exact. Somerville with a 56-51 lead. Foul trouble, Carls is out. Shaq has 3, Lucas has 3. For Winchester, Lampert has 3, Murray has 3, and Burbine has 3. Stain now diamond, not a 2-2-1. Lucas can run the baseline.
There you go. All right.
Into Carlton.
There you go.
Oh, Blatt tried to foul Carlton. Now they foul McCune.
All right.
Foul occurred in the backcourt. No call was made. Now McCune goes to the line.
They're in the
14.
bonus anyway, so it doesn't make a
Yeah,
difference.
but they were looking time-wise.
Right, true,
is
true.
what the situation was. Plus, you put Carlton to the line.
No. Right, as opposed to Maddie.
Yeah. Well, McCune is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's 1 for 6 today. Gio coming in, offense,
His
defense.
free throws have regular rotation, where the whole season it's been left to right rotation.
We got a player on the Winchester bench with the same sling as Justin Berry.
He knocks it. So, I just want to know, is he changing his shooting style?
Doesn't look it. 6-point lead. Liam for 3.
Bricks it.
Burbine with the offensive board.
Big rebound by Shaq. Oh, he can't get up the loose ball. The ball's going to be on the ground. Who's he calling a foul on?
Should be on Burbine.
They're calling a foul on Shaq.
Foul's on Shaq. See a replay there. Should be on Burbine. That's 4 on Shaq. Burbine goes to the line. Let's see a replay
How
here.
is a foul on Shaq?
That's 5 on Shaq. I am for 4.
The ball's on the ground. The ball should be out of bounds, first off.
Yeah, Shaq's out of bounds. Should be Somerville ball. It should be Winchester ball because Shaq has his hand on the ball and he's out of bounds.
Wait, how did they call the foul on Shaq when Shaq had the ball? With the Winchester player didn't even have come close to having the ball.
Play that back there, Eddie.
I mean, yeah, let's see this again.
Basically, Shaq should be it should be Winchester ball.
Watch,
Shaq out of bounds.
Look at it.
I know, but Shaq's out
He
of bounds.
doesn't even have possession. He has the ball. He goes down. All right, so right there, it should be out of bounds.
Should be out of bounds. Should be Winchester ball, Shaq out of bounds.
They're still playing. They're not even calling a foul yet. The Winchester.
Sandy lied on top of him, but he doesn't even have possession.
Who didn't have possession?
Winchester didn't have possession. Shaq had the ball in his hand.
Right, so why are they calling a foul on Shaq?
Sandy lied on top of him? That's the only possible thing, but Shaq was out of bounds. So it should have been Winchester ball underneath the basket, baseline. But now this is where Somerville is very thin because you have no big guys with Shaq now out of the game, and Blatt has fouled Lucas. Lucas has missed 3 straight. So this is where Somerville becomes very thin.
Yep.
Without Justin Berry, without Craig, both injured, sitting on your bench, you now have Shaq out of the game and Carl's, your power, your strength. And now it's up to Lucas to put this game away.
Time and score, guys. 34.6
Double bonus.
seconds. Yes. Makes it a double, 2-possession game. There you go. No fouls now. We don't want to stop the clock.
All the way for the layup. Foul will be on John. Just let him go in for a layup.
I know. I was.
32. Clark goes to the line, who's missed. He was 1 for 4.
So is this Winchester's last game?
Oh yeah, they're done. Everybody's last game today.
So. So they had no chance.
No, it's over for them.
Yeah.
This is it. This is your pride right now. Game's over, Kevin. 6-point deficit. 28.6.
2-possession game.
Oh, with the free throw shooter Somerville has on the floor.
Have it within 5.
Because they're going to foul. They're going to foul. You're going to foul Lucas. Is going to go back and get 2. Lucas just had 2 for 2 from the line. Brathwaite doesn't come back in the game for a while.
I know. It seems like he got benched. Knocks down to second, back up to 6.
Stay tuned. At the end of the game, most likely these guys are all going to be huddled over here for their one and only interview during the year. Big rebound for Liam.
There you go, Lucas.
Lucas going back to the line for the double bonus.
This is huge right now.
5 fouls on Murray.
I mean, in all the years we've been doing it, we've seen stranger things, so. We've definitely seen some strange things on this court. LeVon Brathwaite into the game for Winchester again, a standing ovation. Lucas misses the first. Come on, buddy. Let's make this a 3-possession game. And all right, there we go. And that's your nail, Jeff. Wait,
How'd you sub in those players?
So he made a free throw.
Yeah, those players should have subbed in.
Yeah, this,
You know,
I don't know. Can't use this
after
game
the
as-
made free throw, the buzzer sounded at the
Right.
table, and they didn't stop the action. So you let Liam go in for 2.
And the thing is, the referees could have stopped the play because it was Winchester's players that were coming in. They had possession. I don't know. Whatever. I'm done trying to figure anything out.
Get ready for Andover. Coming in either here or you going to Andover. That's your possibility right
Why do we
now.
always have to go to Andover? Does it seem like we go there all the time?
You're not going to go there this year. You're coming here. Antonelli's going to win the coin flip this time. Subs in now for Winchester. Billy Miller, number 33. Brathwaite is in the game. Brathwaite getting cheered by the Somerville players.
He must be a family member or something. Someone. All right, here we go. Lucas.
Foul beyond
Foul by
Blad.
Maddie.
That's 3 now.
Oh no, that was Carlton.
Carlton going to
Carlton.
the line for the double bonus. He has 2 points so far.
The last minute and 30 seconds has lasted 20 minutes. It's crazy.
Hey, Pimentel in the house.
And he breaks the first.
That's what's going to hurt Somerville in their tournament. You got to get your free throws together and you got to get your bench together, because when you get in foul trouble, look what's happened. Your bench is short. These guys have got to come through. A lot of pressure on John.
No.
Foul will be on John and fouls. Sends him to the line.
Why in God's name?
Sends Billy Miller
Now,
to the line.
like I said, we've seen stranger things on this court.
Miller now with the double bonus. Carlton now with his 3rd.
I don't understand. I want to see that replay. But still, Carlton shouldn't have been nowhere near that dude.
Coach John Fleming switching his players who are rebounding, pulls out Blad. See what I would do right now if I was Miller, I'd bring it back to Blad right behind you.
4 points.
Foul on Brathwaite. See who Mike decides to call a foul on
Watch
here.
it.
It could be either one.
Oh, I thought this was. Oh, here we go. Here's the replay. Yeah,
well,
that's
he hit his
definitely
arm.
foul. Look, what were you thinking?
McCune going to the line now for the double bonus. 5.5 left.
I would take everybody out.
Everybody back.
Just get away.
Now, with 2 timeouts left, Winchester looked to score quickly and call a timeout.
No, just let them go down and score.
No, but they can stop the clock with the timeout.
Oh, Woo! That is the final score. Highlanders 62, Winchester 57. It brings the Highlanders to a 12-8 record. This game was sloppy. In all 4 quarters, it was a sloppy game. But the Highlanders persevered with some key defensive plays. Lucas played great defensively, and Matty McCune in his senior game had some big shots in the second quarter. So. Great game, and then Shaq Joseph, getting some big rebounds as well. So they're gonna be fine. I mean, they're like you said, Jeff, they are thin, but we should be able to get a home game and then do some stuff. The Highlanders are coming over, I believe, to get their interview, the seniors. But yeah, great game to get their 12th win. And hopefully they can keep the momentum going come tournament time. All right. All right. Come on, guys. Let's go. All right. Great game. Good game. All right, sit down. Let's go. All right, the 4 seniors. We got Justin, we got Donovan, Carls, we got Maddie. Great game for your final game. Let's talk to Maddie first. Great second quarter. Hit about 3 threes to try to put you guys back into the game. What do you have to talk about that?
Just credit my teammates for finding me when I was open. Even though I haven't been shooting the ball that good, they kept confidence in me. So just all credit to them.
Nice. And Donovan, actually I got a mic. So Donovan, you the first game that you started of the season, right? And what's that feeling like to finally get in there?
It was amazing. It was the first game I've got to play in a long time, and I was just excited to get in the game. I put up as many shots as I got, but unfortunately none fell. But I did the best I could.
Nice, cool. Justin, you haven't played in a while. The elbow, was it elbow? A shoulder, and Donovan's over there cracking, hitting it. What do you have to do? What are you looking forward to next year? Looking for the Navy? Or?
Yeah, so I'm looking at the Naval Academy at Amherst College. I'm not sure which one yet, but yeah, I'm hoping to play football next year.
Nice.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Good luck with that. My man Carl's. Was that you with that block?
Yeah.
That was one of the sickest things I've seen this season. I mean, Jeff totally missed it. I mean, to see it in person.
I was writing down the rebound.
But we're here doing an interview and the girl's looking for water.
I saw that.
She just wants to get on TV. That's what that was all about.
I mean, great season. What are you looking forward to doing next year?
Go to college, play football, get an education.
Any colleges that you're thinking about?
Framingham State and UMass Dartmouth.
Nice, cool.
So we got Maddie with 18 points today, Matt.
Balling, man, balling. Yeah,
What were you
18
thinking
points
about?
for Shaq had. I'll go over those afterwards. But Matt, look at that. It was 18. It was 14 first half points. What was that first half for you? 14 points.
I don't know. My team should just found me, and I was hitting my shots. All credit to them.
knocking down everything. So Lucas getting the line at the end. Talk about what Lucas brings to this team for you guys.
Lucas is probably the best player on the team easily. He can do everything. He can shoot. He can go to the lane. And he's what drives us really. So we go how far he goes.
It's just a shame with the injuries with Justin and Craig, losing Craig and Justin at this point.
But Carl, talk about
stepping up. Carl's now the
tournament.
power.
Tournament next week. How do you guys going to persevere with all the injuries and keeping the momentum going for today?
Well, we just gotta go harder in practice so we can play better in games, because we've been practice hasn't been going too well. So if we practice harder, then the games will be better too.
Nice, cool. Anything
That's
else?
the story,
all
man.
right. Well, here you
going
four
to the tournament.
seniors.
Most likely they're playing Andover. Coin flip will be either here or there.
Great career
what
at
we're looking
Somerville. Well, you for what, 2 years?
If it's here, it's a win. If it's there, it's a win.
Yeah.
There you go.
Either place.
Carlos has spoken.
There we go, guys.
Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations. Good win.
I'll see you guys next week, okay?
All right.
All right. So they're your seniors for the 2015-2000 Highlander basketball season.
Going over these stats here. 2 points for Brathwaite, who got a big cheer from about to find out. Well, actually, we should have asked those guys. Carl's. Is Brathwaite from here? Brathwaite for
Winchester?
Winchester?
Is he related to somebody?
Is he from here? Brathwaite.
There's a kid, Brathwaite.
LeVon on the other team. Was he from here? No.
No.
All right, because
No.
they were really cheering him before. All right.
No.
All right. Don't worry about that.
That's 5 seconds we're never going to get back.
But he ended up with 2 points. Sorry, Joe. Sorry about that, Joe. 2 points for. I mean, you would have thought he was. He was somebody's cousin. The way they were cheering for him. 2 points for Lampert, 3 for Alba, 1 for Burbine. Burbine had a rough time today. 5 for DiBenedetto, 8 for Clark, 1 for Billy Miller, who came in at the end of the game. He was that big center, missed a free throw. 10 for Murray, 10 for Fitzpatrick, and Blad leading the way with 16 points.
Yeah,
and basically the key for them was the lack of points in the third quarter.
Well, I mean, you could say that the Highlanders picked it up. Liam, number 14, he didn't drive to the hole like he was doing in the first half.
No.
Totally went against his strength.
10 for 18 from the line. We'll credit Coach Antelli's defense, but also they had shots. They had plenty of shots. They missed them all. Okay, going to Somerville, 2 points for Chris David, but it was his guard play that really was solid for Somerville. Carlton with 2, Gio with 4, huge layups for Gio 2 different times. 4 points for Carl's, fouls out as a senior, but 4 points and 6 big boards. 4 points, that's what I said for Carl's. And then now double figures where we go with Shaq, who had 13 and 15 boards. Shaq, there's no stopping him. That's the trouble that they're going to have. Andover's dealing with Shaq. 18 points for McCune, 14 in the first half, who brought him back, those points. They were down, but they wouldn't have been in the game at all if not for those 4 points. Leading the way, Lucas with 21. That's what we asked him before, saying talk about Lucas, and it's just Lucas. They were just all smiles and praise for Lucas. 14 for 35 from the line, which is not good. They need to work on that. So they end up 12-8 to end the season, regular season. You're going to the first round of the Division I North MIAA tournament. Right now, 2 teams are tied at 12-8. Is Andover and Lawrence. So no other possibilities unless somebody comes up with a discrepancy in the records, which is always possible, not this year. 12-8, coin flip's going to happen from Larry Kelleher, and the winner of the coin flip gets a home game. So you're either here on Tuesday or Wednesday, or you're going to Andover on Tuesday and Wednesday, and it'll be a rematch from last year, because that's where Somerville lost in the first round. So Somerville looking for revenge.
Well, hopefully we get a lucky coin flip.
But you give credit to Coach Antelli, where you lose at one point 3 members of your starting 5. Chris David was out for a number of games. Earlier on in the year, you lost Lucas. So you lose your starting center, who was averaging basically 20 points a game, and all his rebounds, and his defense, his shot blocking. And you lose Justin Berry, who finally got himself back, then had to work on his shoulder. So you lose your power forward. So you lose your center and your power forward, and you lost your point guard for a stretch of games. And you lost your best player overall, your best overall player, not scorer, Lucas, for a stretch of time. And those were the 4 losses that they had. When you look back at the year, He got hurt at Medford on the 12th. Then you lost 3 games in a row.
Yep.
Everett, Arlington, Malden, and that's how you basically lost the league because you lost both games to Everett. So that's the situation. So Coach Antonelli still to come back and win 12 games. A huge credit to Coach Antonelli, Matt Desmond,
Staff.
Matteo, Chirafont, Ladano, and Ian Comac. So credit to them for bringing this team together. 12 wins is incredible for this team to come together after everything they've had. So.
Well, there you have it. Highlanders come out with a victory, 62-57, and we will see you next week. Hopefully, you'll be here.
Yeah.
For Jeff Argenziano, I am Kevin Scott.